I'm making more of an effort to plan out my weekends more so that, you know, I'm not just sitting around at home on a Saturday when I could be outside. You know, the weather is getting nicer, so I want to like be out there doing something. Today I'm just honestly gonna go with the flow and see what happens. So there's no plans. I feel like typically I would be like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, but guys, that's stressful for me. So we're just gonna like roll with the flow and see how it goes. These are the plantains I just fried. Right here, I'm about to make some pounded yam. In other words, you can call it fufu. If you guys are curious about what fufu looks like, so this is what it looks like in the bag. This is the main thing you need for fufu. A wooden spatula. This is what the pot is looking like right now. It's a lot of energy that goes into it. This is my day. I was gonna say this is not my day, but this is my day. You literally need to have the strength of a demigod to make fufu. And this is the soup that we eat the fufu with. This is called arrow soup, and it's a bunch of greens. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you wouldn't find the leaves that they use to make this in America. We usually ship this from Cameroon. And then we have some goat meat in here and some dry fish. And guys, this is so delicious. I actually made a whole pot of this. I can't wait to dive in and eat. Oh my god, it's gonna be so delicious. Cheers! I'm an iPad kid, so we're gonna pick something to watch while we eat. The food is right here, and I think I'm gonna watch Ava Jules. You guys know I've been loving me some Ava Jules. Like in every video I feel like I talk about this girl. You know what? I'm gonna watch some James Charles. Here's the video I'm watching. It's his makeup relay race featuring Amp World. I don't know who Amp World is. I guess it's the group with Pearson. I honestly do not know.
You've been gone for so long, forgotten what your face looks like, what it feels like.
I was listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast. I saw this TikTok that used her podcast audio as a sound, and I was like, wait, Emma might be onto something. So I've been listening to her podcast, and her episode about integrity I highly recommend, because that girl had me thinking about integrity the entire week. Like this entire week I was always just thinking about like, okay, like how can I preserve my integrity in my work and in the things that I do and with my friendships and just life in general. And yeah, I think you guys should check out her podcast. To be honest, she rambles on a bit because I think it's like very unedited, but it's Emma Chamberlain, and if you like Emma, you're gonna enjoy it. And she's just like really chill and laid back. Oh wow, it just got so freaking sunny. I was gonna say, okay, let me just take this out of my face so you guys don't have to constantly look at it. This is how you know influencers work, okay? Last year Emma got sponsored by Crocs, and I think for like 3 whole videos she would talk about Crocs and, you know, how comfortable the shoes were and all that. So once I saw Emma talk about Crocs, I was like, you know what, let me get me a pair of Crocs, because at the time I really needed like new flip-flops and new slippers, and I got Crocs, and to be honest, I don't regret the purchase. I really enjoy wearing my Crocs. It's very comfortable, and honestly I kind of trust Emma just from that one experience. But then I noticed that she talked a lot about nut pods, which is this like coffee creamer or cream, like a milk. So I was like, let me try, you know, nut pod. One time I was in Whole Foods and I saw a nut pod sitting in the fridge, and I decided to get it because I was like, hey, let me try it. Like, you know, Emma hasn't failed me yet, why not? Let's just say it wasn't for me. It had literally no taste. I don't know why anyone would put that in their coffee. I think I tried putting it in my cereal, I don't remember, but I was not a huge fan of it. Her podcast is called Everything Goes, by the way. The mall we're going to is in Virginia, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. Good thing I got my bulletproof denim jacket on. I'm kind of glad that we left the house a little bit late. It's currently about 2:49. And the sun just came out and it looks really beautiful. I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but we got this when we went to Virginia Beach. I'm really enjoying talking to you guys in my car. It's like I have company. I feel like every YouTuber says that, but it's true.
And I think it's just good to have, because there's nothing like feeling prepared at all moments.
I roll the possibilities and everything I used to be out of reach. Back where I started, empty-handed and heavy-hearted, hanging on to memories. It feels like I'm stuck in the deep end, and I'm reaching out for help. Somebody tell me that I'll be alright. It's just a matter.
I just paid for parking. This reminds me of California, where everywhere you go you have to pay for parking. Like, I don't like paying for parking in Maryland to go to a mall. Like, that's not realistic. That's not my life. But they do have some really cool stores. I saw a Zara and a Nordstrom, and guys, I haven't shopped, like properly shopped and updated my closet in like the past 3 years because of COVID and just being broke. So today is like I need to treat myself to like some really cute clothes. I do know I'm going to Sephora, but we're gonna go meet Laura and get some shopping done. All right, come with me.
It's just a matter of time.
I didn't get lost. I missed my exit. I almost missed my exit though.
That's what I set out to do, but I'm losing faith. I'm back in my mom's basement, and it feels like I'm wasting time, or am I just too late?
Yeah, I didn't think I would find something like this.
Somebody tell me you need the dark to see the light. It's just a matter of time, a matter of time.
So we've shopped till we have literally dropped. I'm so tired. I don't know how people do this. Like, people who go to the mall every single weekend or every other day. Like, I need your energy. Shopping is a sport, and I am not qualified. I found so many good things and I bought so much. My credit card is crying. I think I'm gonna come back to this mall. It was that good. Now I'm driving to a restaurant that Laura and I have picked to just get dinner and like wrap up the day and, you know, chat a little bit. I wanted to talk about a couple of things that Emma Chamberlain had like mentioned in her podcast. She talked about how when she was a kid, a group of her friends came up to her and were like, oh my god, you run so funny, like you run dumb. Literally, she said the word dumb. and she was like, I don't know if I run dumb or not, but that kind of stuck out to her like for the rest of her life. And I kid you not, I had that same exact experience. And when I was watching Friends for the first time about like 5 years ago, there was like a storyline with Phoebe where she was running, and like Monica and Rachel didn't want to tell Phoebe that she ran really weird. And I was like, so this is like a thing people are doing out here, telling people they run weird. I remember exactly where I was. I was at my secondary school in Cameroon, and I don't remember who told me, but like my friends told me, they were like, yeah, you run like really weird, like, and they would like laugh, and that stayed with me. But at the same time, it doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm still running. I love to run. Like, running is like my main form of exercise these days. I was gonna say another thing she mentioned that I 100% agree with, by the way, is that reading on an iPad is so freaking convenient and just way better than reading an actual book, because it's so easy to like highlight things. It's easy to carry with you. For me, the best part is you get free books from your public library using the Libby app. I feel like as an adult, an iPad isn't really that exciting unless it's used for reading. I think I should definitely focus on driving, so I'll see you guys when we get to the restaurant.
Lazy Bones, quote, tired smile wakes up. And that was really interesting because he decided to name her Lazy Bones, even though her name is Young Woman, which I think is correct.
I'm so glad that you guys came out here. You have no idea how happy I am. And also, I really appreciate all of you, all the people that I invited out here tonight. You guys, like, you inspire me in so many ways. That
Oh, all right, happy birthday.
Somebody tell me that I'll be alright. It's just a matter of time, a matter of time. Can somebody tell me? You need a dog to see